they were under the radar last year, but there was a lot of, there was a lot of prominent scenes last year where this year they came in as the favorite. Everyone thought they were going to roll over everyone. It's hard. It's hard, and I think they've learned that early in the season. It's hard, and it's going to be even harder as they get deeper into the season. But there's just this grit about that team that obviously Sabrina carries really heavy on her shoulders, and you can tell. You can tell the team is starting to take on her personality. And I mean, she's just relentless. She's relentless in the way she plays.
You talk about obviously your relationship with Kobe. I know Leo's not quite old enough to coach him yet, but when you saw the two of them together, do you think one day are you looking forward? I don't know what sport you might play might be.
I mean, it breaks your heart when you see some of those videos and those images, and for as happy as he was on the court, he never looked happier than when he was coaching his daughter. He really didn't, or when he was around his family. Like when he left the Staples Center for the last time, he was genuinely at peace and happy. It's just unfortunate. It gives you a different perspective on life.
How much did he love women's basketball? I think a lot of people think it's for show, but he really, he was a student of the game.
The one thing that, from being around Kobe and knowing him a little bit, he didn't fake anything. He wasn't one to say things that he didn't mean. He wasn't one to do things that he didn't believe in. And he had a different perspective. He saw his young daughter loving the sport that he loved. And as he kind of continued that love, he latched on to, this is pretty impressive. But he's always loved women's basketball. We were together in Beijing in 2008. He was our biggest fan. Like, we'd go to the Nike suite, we'd have conversations about basketball for hours and, share a wine. He just loved the game. If you were willing to play the game and put everything into it, he didn't care what level you played at.
When you and Sue kind of drew up this tour on a napkin, is this how you envision it? How's it going?
This is the pinnacle of it.
Yeah.
It really is. And 2 years ago, we were obviously both in different positions, but, this is what we envisioned. And UConn was obviously in the forefront of that. And I talked earlier about the synergy between, coach and the national team, obviously. Some of the UConn players, the similarities in how we try to carry ourselves and try to play. And I think today was kind of the pinnacle of that. And, I think tonight we'll feel really good about what went on tonight.
What did you think of this UConn performance?
This team, the beauty about this team is they haven't peaked yet, and they're held to such a high standard every time they step on the court. That's a big pressure and big weight to carry every time you step on the court, and it's hard. It's never easy. I was telling Chris, it just gets harder, and you got to embrace that, and you got to lean on each other, and coach is going to make it tough, and if you can prove to coach that you can get it done, you can beat anyone.
Coach was worried. He said in his post-game press conference that at the beginning of the game he thought that maybe his team wasn't going to score a point the entire game. What did it look like to you?
I think he felt better when we had to call a timeout. That just shows you, the character of this team. Could have easily packed it in. Game doesn't count for anything really, but they came out and competed. They took the lead. We had to really dig deep to win the game. If you watch the game, there was times on the bench where we really had to dig deep and challenge each other to play at a higher level. We were going to lose.